So back with the last part of Spellcasting 201. I know it's a weird time for me to stream. I don't usually stream in the middle of the day, but I want to do a different stream later today. Probably Meteor Mission 2 for the TRS-80. I wanted to get this done. I stayed up last night till like very late at night trying to figure this out. And you'll see if you watch this and you watch the other streams why I got messed up. And the hint book is really not helpful, by the way. I haven't tried to I am Steve Meretzky, but he just ignored me and he probably didn't see it, so that didn't help anyway. But anyway, let's this is where we were yesterday. So this is the end game just started. We have to get over to the place where the trustees are. Hey Ross, how's it going? Yeah, hope you enjoy this Sunday in the Lord as well as enjoying some video games. Sunday Fun Day. There's actually a game called Sunday Fun Day for the Nintendo. I don't know if you're aware of that. It's like some guys trying to go to church and like everyone's trying to kill him basically. It's not really, I don't think it's a really good game. But anyway, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So, yeah, what was I saying? We got to get to this, the trustees area in a very quick amount of time, and I kept missing it by one move, and that's what was screwing me up. And it turns out the solution is you don't have to get there that quickly. That was what was killing me here. So let's do this. What we got to do here. So first of all, to go in the sorcerer's appliance, I'm gonna pull the lever. This will turn me into Professor Moldy Bread Crust. I'll cast the Ugu spell to cause constipation. I hate to do. And now I'm turning into the Professor. Alright, so I've turned into the Professor. I've cast the Deployment spell. This is what we figured out last night, to go into the sewers. Now, because I've cast the Constipation spell, I can go into the active node of the sewer without getting, like, hit by feces and whatever. Access chamber here. Flip the manhole cover. Go up. Okay. Up again. Now we gotta go. We're just heading basically to that trustee area. So we're almost there. Okay, cafeteria. It's on top of here. Up. Alright. Now, let's press the button. So I get the dumbwaiter. Push the cart north. So you see that Joey Rottenwood is here, and he's holding the bubble wand of Black Wand. But he basically says, oh, look at the time, I must go, and he runs out the door. So I kept on thinking that I wasn't doing it fast enough because I missed him. But actually, he comes back. You don't have to worry about it. So that was the problem I was having. So let's do what we did before. Push the cart north again. Put body on cart. Cover body with sheet. Ross, how you doing? How's everything with you on Sunday today? They push the cart south. And now we just have to wait here. That's what we did. That was the problem last time. I thought we missed it. We just have to wait here for him to come back. So let's say temp. Let's wait. The trustees are reaching a consensus. So I got plenty of time, actually. It's decided then, let Bruce Hiddenmolar be summoned. Let him know the transfer into the orb shall occur shortly. Okay, so you see Rottenwood now reverted back to his Professor Hiddenmolar persona enter the meeting room. He got him close to hiding his smile as the trustees informed of their decision. So examine Rottenwood. Of course, you've seen all along it was really Joey Rottenwood. The hair was obviously false. Right, that was a waste of a turn. So I'm going to shake the bush, which makes me stealthy. And then I'm going to get the bubble wand. You pickpocket Joey and retrieve the bubble wand. Alright, so now I got the wand. I just have to push the cart south. Scores got up by 50. We got that far before. We didn't have the wand, though. That was the problem. Cast a plummet to send him downstairs. I can also put him in the dumbwaiter, but that just takes extra turn. Oh, I meant to plume myself by accident. Let's undo. Deplume the cart. Okay, go down. And now there's two things I can do here. I could do what I did before, which is get the picture of ticking clock and bring it to the appliance, and then cast the spell to summon him from the picture. But that takes more time because the door's still locked downstairs and I gotta go through the sewers again, which is a pain. So instead I'm gonna do this. Push the cart north. Push the cart east. Push the cart north. Now I'm in Ivory Tower Hall. Push the cart east. Alright, now I'm directly on top of the Sorcerer's Appliance area. So now I can deplume the cart. And it goes down, and I can deplume it myself too. And now I'm in the lab. And I got I have the body in the cart, and the trustees are still filling out the paperwork. So you have much more time than you thought, actually. Attach bubble wand to appliance. Drop all. Press both buttons. Okay, get all. I don't want to get the body. Push cart in. Alright, and this is what we wanted to do the whole time. Set power dial to 6. And we should have to bring him back to life now. This should be the end of the game. So I actually played until this point last night just to make sure I could do it. Because I didn't want to disappoint the viewers again on the stream. But I did not actually do it. I didn't see actually what happens. I did play this game and beat it years and years and years ago, but I don't remember what happens now. So let's pull the lever. Let's go out. Okay, the appliance opens and its frail figure emerges. President Ticking Clock, looking quite alive. This is alive you ever seen him. Your score's gone up by 100, so I should have that to be the maximum score. Otto rubs his head. Such a headache, such a bad dream. Hillary, Elephant, Ernie, what am I doing in Ivory Tower Lab? You relate recent events. Otto, with uncharacteristic energy, shouts, to the trustees' meeting room this instant. Once they transfer the presidential orb of power, there's no turning back. That feat will dismantle the university. He speaks a simple teleportation spell. So I'm in the trustee room again. Trustees are about to complete the organization of Joey Rodwood by hailing the presidential orb of power. You appear just as a trustee hands the orb to Hidden Molar. Ticking Clock cries, stop, that man is an imposter. Furthermore, I'm not presently dead. Joey laughs and holds the orb aloft. You're too late, you meddlesome fools. The orb is mine. I hereby decree that all faculty, students, employees, buildings, and possessions of this university are to be... The Ugu Gua spell chooses just this moment to wear off, and all across Sorcerer University campus, 1,000 toilets flush in unison. That's the constipation spell. Deep below, a rumbling begins, crows, turns into a monstrous quaking, and then just it seems that the walls of the building will collapse, a geyser of sewage explodes upward at the very spot where Joey is standing. The orb is sent flying through the air, and Joey looks horrified as he's buried by a mountain of raw sewage, just like Back to the Future, where the guy was covered by crap. Loading. Looks like he's going to catch the orb. Got a nice graphic there at the end. Let's press something here. Otto leaps, and a leap that would be the envy of any third left runner back melon buster snatches the orb. He notices your look of amazement. I was quite a Pokeball star in my day, young man, he explains. The danger passed, Otto's shoulders sag, and he settles into a chair. This young man, believe it or not, brought me back from the land of the dead, isn't it time for my warm milk? His head bobs and settles to his chest, and he falls into a heavy slumber. You glance around and discover the room to be deserted. Joey has once again escaped justice, and the trustees are off enjoying the passing of the Ogugua spell. Sometime later, at an arcane ceremony at the Neville's of the HTP fraternity house, you're inducted as a full member, as Eric Moultonrock explains that Chris Cowpatty has been suspended indefinitely for violations of the initiation code. The end. The exciting and celestial adventures of Ernie Eagleby contained in Spellcasting 301. You achieve a score of 1,000, have 1,000, and it moves to keep you the rank of junior. So that's it. The ending is pretty anticlimactic after all that crap. Literally crap, because we had constipation and we had like sewage exploding and whatever. There was one graphic, but like I wish there was a little more of a cutscene at the end there. So, but okay. The problem I have with the ending, aside from all the stuff we went through yesterday and the bad hints and everything else, we should have been able to figure that out, honestly. So, like, that's my fault, and all the fault of all the viewers too, who didn't give me any help. But I'm just kidding. It's my fault. But what I don't like about this ending is the fact that the fact that Ticking Clock came back to life didn't actually stop the guy. The fact that stopped him was the sewage exploding, and that should have happened regardless of anything else, as long as I cast that spell. And then he should have been thwarted. But I guess if that wouldn't happen, he would have been just covered with sewage, and then he still would have been the president of the university. So maybe that would have solved the problem. But anyway, a little bit anticlimactic though. I read a review of this game last night that someone wrote that basically said the game should have been a lot more fun than it was. But the problem is there are all these puzzles where you just have to go in a very strict sense of timing and do things in exactly the right time in the right order, and that sort of ruined the game for this guy who wrote the review, and I sort of agree, honestly. I think it's a good game, and it had the potential to be a really amazing game, but there's too much of this running around and timing puzzles, and just, like, not enough being able to relax and enjoy the game and have a good time, so... And too much reliance on the Kai protection also, and the maze, and even in the hit book, by the way, it doesn't tell you, like, what to do. It says, follow the map that comes in your box, because even in the hit book, they don't want to give away the Kai protection. Excuse me, which I think is really stupid. I mean, like, come on, you paid for the hint book. I mean, at that point, you should be able to, like, you know, trust me enough to give me the benefit of the doubt that I paid for the game also. And that made the hint book a little bit unnecessarily hard, but whatever. I mean, the game was pretty good. I do want to play Spellcasting 301, but not now, not anywhere near now. We're going to put that on the far back burner. We're going to try to play a bunch of other games before that, a bunch of other adventures, which hopefully will be even better than this one. Again, not that this one was bad. It wasn't a bad game. It was fun, but, you know, honestly, for the naughty mode was a little bit overrated. There wasn't that many women, you know, in the game, honestly, even though that's part of the attachment, you know, the sort of the attraction of the games is women and whatever. There was a couple of them. The spellcasting was okay, but a lot of the puzzles were just like, I don't know, running around and doing whatever, and it wasn't really based so much on spellcasting. I think it could have been better. I liked the first game better. That was my recollection also when I played it, you know, years ago. I liked the first game better. I still like the first game better. It's not bad. It's a good game, okay game, you know, good game I would say even, but definitely not a great game. It could have been better in my opinion. But I'm glad we got through it. Thanks, everybody, for watching this and all the other parts. And like I said, I plan to stream again later today, but it will not be an adventure. I'm going to probably stream Meteor Mission 2 for the TRS-80. I streamed Meteor Mission 1 on Thursday night. And then later in the week, we'll do another adventure, which I haven't figured out which one yet, but I'll figure that out, and hopefully something interesting. So stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like if you haven't liked. When you watch this later on, there's only a few people watching live now because it's in a weird time for the stream. Whoever watches this later, let me know in the comments what you thought, and also you can just say congratulations for beating this game finally. I'll take that as well. And look forward to speaking to you all soon and interacting with you all again soon. So have a great afternoon. Come back for the stream later today, and another adventure later in the week. Peace out, everybody. Oh, and hopefully an actual video, too. I'm working on another video probably for tomorrow or Tuesday, so look forward to that as well. See you guys all later, and have a great day. Peace out.